Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see how we can create a proxy in Nexus. For that, I have a proxy created in my Docker and it's running. So I have it running like this: localhost 8091 repository. Until this one is actually my, so this is actually my Nexus 3 resource manager, where I can log in and add or create a repository. So in this video, I'm going to create a proxy exchange test. I mean, it's a proxy server. It's a proxy for this URL. For example, in my studio, in AnyPoint Studio, if we have added any RAML, right, as a dependency. For example, if I have this is available in my exchange. Let me open my exchange and show you. Yeah. In my exchange, I have developed some RAML and published them into my exchange. So this is like, this is the one available. So you can get the arg ID from here. So that I have already done. So this should be in my group. This is the group ID and the artifact ID is PDI and version is 1.0. So to add this one as my dependency in the Maven, I have done this one. So the repository is not actually going to be my exchange repository, and rather I have added my Nexus repository. So in the Nexus repository, so what it's going to do while building, this is going to look for the particular dependency added in the list of repositories available in here. I have already added the proxy in my resource in the Nexus manager. Let me show you. So these are the steps to add the repository. In create repository and go for a proxy, Maven 2 proxy, and then you can give a name and the URL of any exchange, AnyPoint exchange 2 version. So this is all done here. So let me show you that. Go back, discard the changes, repository. If you see here, I have given up a name. That name is part of my URL now, which I'm going to use it in my POM repository place. So this is the URL which I'm going to use as a proxy. So my proxy will redirect the request to here. For example, if I add, I'm going to this proxy, this POM XML. So this is my Nexus URL, right? But I'm looking for this RAML, zip RAML. So finally, so Mule is gonna construct similar. So for example, sorry. First, I'll show you how it is working. Let me create a new project, which is a brand new, right? Let me call it as PDI sample creation. Here I'm not doing CITIN. So here I'm not adding any of the RAMLs, but I'm going to add as a dependency to make sure it is working, right? So for that, I'm gonna have the POM file. So PDA sample creation is created. The POM does not have any dependency added. So I'm going to first add the dependency. Before that, I'm going to remove this Maven URL. This URL, I don't need it anymore. Let's save it. So I'm going to POM, going to add this dependency and make it fail first. It's repositories, no dependencies. I have added a dependency. It's saying an internal error occurred during the download, and it's going to look it in somewhere, right? It's not there. So I'm going to put it, get the repository here, which is my local repository of Nexus, which is this one. and let's observe the logs of how it's happening. So if you see the structure, nowhere it is PDI is added, but as soon as I added this repository, it's going to download. Here you will be seeing let me close this, guys. So now this RAML has a dependency added here, and the repositories, everything is right. I'm going to fill this just the logger and the listener. $8071. Say okay and check here. I'm gonna save this one. Now I'm adding this dependency and it's downloaded. See, it's been downloaded and it's been added to this PDI. So the proxy I have created in the nexus actually takes this request and passes to the exchange 2 repository and get that downloaded here. But the problem, we will since I have a nexus added there and password embedded for this URL, I have a basic authentication enabled for this URL, so which is being supplied for all the users. For example, if you have 20 developers, then this 28 developers will have read permission in it will, I mean, regardless of whether you're having your authorization in the Anyfind platform. So it has a downside as well, but this is the way how you can do it in Nexus.